fantasy football, y'all suck so very bad. Ladies and gentlemen, finessers, finesses, you know what time it is. Finesse Weekly. You all are just incredibly bad. That includes you, Alex. I don't know what was so difficult about beating Alex. His team is the waiver wire warriors, the waiver wire rejects, the backup brigade. They just not good. The spoon propelled him. I gave a couple of my players a few trips to Bora Bora. Probably too many. I probably should have told them to show up. Taylor Heineke, it doesn't hurt to throw the ball in the painted area of the field. It's 10 yards long, and it gives you points. So make sure you do that next time for me, please. All right, let's jump in real quick to the to what went down. We'll go over just a few things that some waiver wire transactions. We'll go over some buys, what happened. Didn't really have a whole lot of purchases, trades this week. So Calder picked up T.Y. Hilton for $20. I am utterly speechless. I have no words. I'm quite frankly, if fantasy football would have offered me $5 to take him, I wouldn't have done it. I'm not sure where the league stands on that, but T.Y. Hilton's his knees are made of glass. No Dalvin Cook, and he is not good. He is a dead clock incarnate. So yeah, that happened. My savior Geno Smith was dropped for Rashad Penny for $7. I'm utterly in shock. Calder, another odd thing, dropped Dallas Goedert the week he loses his only tight end competition, but has been yanking his chain ever since. It's shocking to me. And Gary proceeded to pick him up. I picked up the Broncos. They're playing a backup quarterback. It's a slow week. Half the Browns are done. The backup brigade up 3 points. How about that? And the only reason they got 3 is because they got a block kick and a handful of sacks. They could have got negative points. I'm in shock. I can't believe that it happened. And it is just a testament to Matt Gall's spoon feeding. I picked up Deshaun Watson, who might not even play, but that's still better than Allen Robinson, because Allen Robinson is embarrassing. And I'd like to preface this Finesse Weekly by saying that if Allen Robinson gets more than 10 points for Alex this week, I'm done. He wins it all. He wins the golden spoon. He wins the spoon of the week, the weekly spoon. Whatever y'all want to call it, he wins it. Because Allen Robinson has 1 touchdown on the year, giving him an 8.4 game, which is his highest output of the year, and he's been sitting on my bench. So, and again, Skeet get finessed with that trade, because essentially now Alex has DJ Moore, Lamar Jackson, and Allen Robinson, and all you have is Kirk Cousins. So hindsight is 20/20, except if you're good like me. I told you guys that was grade A finessing, but I can't stop the show, and Alex finessed the utter crap out of Skeet. So incredible. It's unreal. So yeah, we had a 49ers defense pick up for $0. That's good that you're picking up them for $0. Honestly, you should get paid for it. We had a Ramondre Stevenson drop. Gary seemed to think he was the second coming until the only thing that he hit 2 of was points. So he's not very good. Let's see here. And like I said, Gary picked up Dallas Goedert. The 1 week the dude actually has value, Carter drops him and putting all his eggs in the Zach Ertz basket, and he's like the 5th target. I'm in shock, speechless. Oh, no words left to enunciate this mundane and ubiquitous league I'm in. I'm speechless. And I picked up Devontae Freeman, not really as a play, but rather than as a kind of a finesse, a gamesmanship, if you will, play to keep others from not getting him. We have, let's see what happened last week. You're all total, utter dog crap. You're not any good. All right. Week 6, we had, I beat Alex 114-106. Thank you, Stephon Diggs. Thank you, Geno Smith. It's hard to watch. Matt Galt beat Cheese 130-94. Gary squeaked, and when I say squeak, I mean squeaked by Skeet, thanks to Zach Moss's slowest output of the year, which is a testament to Skeet's anti-spoon feeding. Calder beat Zach, and quite frankly, it wasn't even close. Zach almost hung up High Man of the Year, and thanks to Henry toting Clay on his back again. Clay is 5-1. Derrick Henry, I've never seen anything like it. It makes me sick to my stomach. I drafted Dalvin Cook before him. Who would have thought? You go get Julio Jones, you got all these toys, you gas up Ryan Tannehill, and then next thing you know, he's just handing the ball off like the bishop hands off stuff at the courthouse. I'm speechless. I'm done. So yeah, I mean, there's that. We have, let's see, this week we have, well, I guess we'll go over some things that went down. As far as the last week, we had the blue balls of the week was Terry McLaurin and Zach Moss. Terry McLaurin put up 2 points against the worst secondary in the football league. And then Zach Moss put up 3, which ultimately lost Skeet the game. So I would assume that would be the blue balls of the week, the ultra blue balls, violet balls, if you will. Best play, Kirk Cousins. I'm in awe. I can't believe I'm saying this. He had a 28-piece nugget. Just unbelievable. Dumbest play was New York defense. I think Cheese played, or New England, sorry. They played the defense against the Cowboys. I don't understand what logic goes into that. Jacksonville's defense, they got -1. Not real sure what logic goes into playing their defense at all, even if it's against Burns High School. So I don't really know. I don't really understand that. So yeah. Let's see here. We had the biggest spoon feeding, Zach's entire team. Like I said, Zach's team went absolutely crazy. It wasn't even funny. Call no Kevin Hart on not being funny. Jalen Hurts, that's also spoon feeding. I show no partiality here. He gets spoon fed. He had a 25-piece nugget on 115 yards passing. I'm not sure he had a touchdown, but he had 2 rushing touchdowns along with a 2-point conversion. It was very, very ridiculous, and ultimately that aided my punishment of Alex. And Derrick Henry, again, I mean, the 30-piece nuggets are getting old. 9/11 level postal, Josh Allen has become a very, very popular member of the 9/11 Columbine level postal segment. He had 28.6. Derrick Henry is the running back feature again of the week for the 9/11 level postal. It's kind of getting old. Let's see what else. For the tight end position, Noah Fant. I can't believe what I'm saying, but he led the field in tight ends. I'm shocked. He had a 16-piece nugget, and CD Lamb out-propelled him by trading him. Moving forward with that, he had 27. Moving on. The Pyromaniac bench of the week. This is the benches that just lit their teams on fire, but did nothing to help their team. We're gonna give it to Gary this week as the Pyromaniac. I'm shocked. He had Odell, who had 8, McKissick 11, Kirk 14, Stevenson 13, Jones 6. He had 53 points total from his defense, from his bench alone. Mind you, that alone has over half of Cheese's starters. Cheese, we have got to get you. I mean, you still have a chance to get in this. I mean, you have scum like, Skeet and Calder and Gary in this league. Sick Twisted Minutes as a bottom feeders that you can still use. I mean, you can still use to beat these guys. But you have to get busy. I'm in shock. Honestly, as far as the biggest spoon feeding, I might go Jalen Hurts. Like I said, I show no partiality. The stat line, you would see it, and I think with 114. I think it should have been like 6 points or something like that. He had 25. Nonetheless, Alex was as easy as slow pitch softball, and that just is that. Garrett Skeet put up a good fight. But overall, his team just laid down and took it. No Kim Kardashian on laying down and taking it. Yeah, a lot of that is due in part to the Zach Moss